Hello viewer, this is Muhammad Kaleem. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq live streaming info Saudi Pro League 2024-25 and where to watch Ronaldo play. NOS versus Net, all you need to know about the Al Nassr and Al Ettifaq Saudi Pro League 2024-25 match to be played at the Oval Park in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Preview: Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr will be looking to revive their chase for Saudi Pro League 2024-25 title when it to face Al Ettifaq at Al Oval Park in Riyadh on Friday. After winning its 5 consecutive matches, Ronaldo's side is currently third in the table with 44 points, 8 behind Al Ittihad and 4 below Al Hilal in first and second and respectively. Al Nassr's new recruit John Duran scored twice in their last game, while Ronaldo has netted 16 times in the league so far. Al Ettifaq, on the other hand, is 10th with 25 points from 20 games. It has only won 2 in its last 5 league encounters. Ronaldo is still seeking a maiden league title in Saudi Arabia after moving from Manchester United in January 2023 and has 11 goals in the league this season. The Portuguese has already scored 14 goals in the league so far. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq live streaming. Will Cristiano Ronaldo play in the Saudi Pro League match? Check out all details for upcoming Saudi Pro League match which will feature Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr against Al Ettifaq FC. Saudi Pro League action will spit at Al Nassr against Al Ettifaq in the upcoming fixture. Cristiano Ronaldo's side will welcome Al Ettifaq at the Al Awwal Park on the eve of Saudi Fawning Day. Al Nassr have been in winning spree after being undefeated in the past 5 matches. They are currently at the number 3 spot in the table. On the other hand, Al Ettifaq are at number 10 and they would aim to improve their position in the table. Check out all the details. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq live streaming. Check out all the match details here. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq FC. Will Cristiano Ronaldo play tonight? Portuguese Cristiano Ronaldo was seen training with Al Nassr at their training facility, and since it is a home game, he is expected to be seen in action in Saudi Pro League against Al Ettifaq FC. When will the Al Nassr vs the Al Ettifaq FC Saudi Pro League match take place? The Saudi Pro League match between Al Nassr and Al Ettifaq FC is going to take place on Friday, 21st February 2025. The match will kick off at 10:30 p.m. Where will the Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq FC match take place? The Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq FC Saudi Pro League match would take place at the Al Awwal Park in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. How the Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq FC Saudi Pro League match will be live telecasted on the Sony Sports network. Fans in India can watch the Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq FC Saudi Pro League match live streaming on Sony Live app and website. Leo is an art, Cristiano is a beast. Rodrigo de Paul enters the GOAT debate, gives his verdict on Messi versus Ronaldo. Rodrigo de Paul compared Messi and Ronaldo, noting Messi's creativity and emotional impact and Ronaldo's scoring and competitiveness. Messi have 46 titles, Ronaldo 35. Argentine star Rodrigo de Paul has shared his 2 cents on the basic differences between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. The GOAT debate featuring the two legends has been refueled since Ronaldo, in a recent interview, called himself the most complete player of all time. Ronaldo pointed out his career statistics to back his claim. The Portuguese icon has struck for 924 goals in 1263 professional appearances while winning 5 Ballon d'Or awards. DePaul, who represents Atletico Madrid, was cautious in his response to query over the difference between the two footballers, since he doesn't want to create any controversy. The midfielder insisted that there would never be another footballer of the same level as Messi. I suppose I should answer diplomatically because I don't want to stir up controversy, but I feel that anyone who has a slightest knowledge of football or understands it a little bit realizes that there will never be anyone like Messi, D. Paul said. The 30-year-old further spoke about how Messi has been able to secure a special place in the hearts of the football enthusiasts across the globe. According to DePaul, if the Argentine captain is recognized for his creativity and unparalleled skills, Ronaldo should be hailed for his scoring ability and never give up attitude. Messi did, what he achieved, the most importantly, what he created in people's hearts. We will not talk about titles or achievements because what he did make people pay anything just to see him, to see how he dribbles past a player and how he makes an assist. Leo is an art. Cristiano is a beast in terms of competitiveness and an exceptional scorer, but Leo is art, DePaul explained. While Ronaldo has won 35 trophies during his career, Messi has 46 titles so far to his name. The Portuguese superstar has helped his country secure the Europe and UEFA Nations League title. Messi, on the other hand, fulfilled his long-standing dream to win the FIFA World Cup in 2022. Both have already wrapped up their European career. Messi currently plays for Inter Miami of the Major League Soccer, while Ronaldo's plies his trade for Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi don't need to be captioned. The rival goats told it is not right to follow understand Lemon's football rules with the armband at international level. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have been told that they do not need to follow under 11's football rules by captaining Portugal and Argentina, two all-time greats who have spent their careers locked in a battle for global supremacy, continue to take on the responsibility of leading their respective countries. The record books have been rewritten with European and South American nations. Five-time Ballon d'Or winner Ronaldo has 217 caps and 135 goals for Portugal, while helping them to European Championship and Nations League honors. Messi, with 8 golden balls to his name, is a World Cup and Copa America winner that has represented Argentina on 191 occasions and found the target 112 times. They're standing among the immortals. Their standing among the immortals is secure, but both sporting goats have been told that they do not need to do everything when it comes to inspire those around them when they are a childlike quality to their leadership methods. Ex-England international striker Stan Collymore has told William Hill Vegas for any big game-changing player why do they need to be captain? I know that we are in a day and age where Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are captains of Argentina and Portugal because they are the best players and they want to take corners, the free kicks, even throw in them. But to me, it just harks back to under 11's football, where you give the best player everything, and that's not right. Things like the captaincy are important, but captains don't need to be doing everything on the pitch. It's important to have captain who is in the right position to see everything on the field. Ronaldo and Messi are heading down a path that should lead to the 2025-26 World Cup finals. The former is still going strong at the age of 40 with Saudi Pro League side Al Nassr, while the latter has a 12-month extension option in his contract at MLS outfit Inter Miami. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq live streaming where to watch Cristiano Ronaldo match today at telecast in India, UK, USA and other countries. Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq, how to watch Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Nassr are set to welcome Al Ettifaq in an important Saudi Pro League match today. Al Nassr are currently placed third in the table with 44 points and are 8 points behind leaders Al Ittihad. On the other hand, Al Ettifaq are placed 10th and have a lot of ground to cover at the moment. The two sides met earlier this season and Al Nassr registered a comprehensive 3-0 win at the time with goals from Cristiano Ronaldo, Salem Al-Najdi and Anderson Talisca. The match between Al Nassr and Ettifaq is going to take place on Friday, February 21. The Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq Saudi Pro League match will start at 10:30 p.m. UK viewers can watch the Al Nassr vs Al Ettifaq match live on DAZN app on Friday. On this day, Cristiano Ronaldo marked his 1000th senior appearances. On February 22, 2020, star Portugal footballer Cristiano Ronaldo played his 1000th match in his senior career with his appearance for Juventus against SPL in the 2019-20 edition of Serie A. In the game, Juventus clinched a 2-1 win. Ronaldo made a contribution in the victory with his goal in the 39th minute of the match. Ronaldo was the fastest scorer in the game, and following him, his Welsh His Welsh colleague Aaron Ramsey also hit the goal post in the 60th minute of the contested rating on the goals from both players. Juventus saw themselves heading towards the triumph easily. Juventus got a headache in the 69th minute when Italy's Andrea Pitanga stepped up and scored for SPL through a penalty. However, Serie A's most successful side succeeded in containing their opponents for a remainder of the match and walked back victorious in the end. Before the game, Juventus were at the top of the table while SPL were placed at the bottom of the tally. The win helped Juventus to continue their domination in the competition. On the other hand, SPL recorded their fifth consecutive defeat. Juventus continued their aggressive approach for the next 6 months and pulled off the coveted trophy for the 36th time. Ronaldo played an instrumental role in the victory with his 31 goals. With the number, he ended up as the second most successful player in the season, following Lazio's Ciro Immobile, who raked up 36 goals in the edition. Ronaldo parted ways with Juventus in October 2021 after appearing against Udinese on the opening day of the Serie A 2021-22 season. The star footballer joined Manchester United, but his stint was short-lived in his old team as he left the English club in 2022 after his agreement with the management. Currently, the 40-year-old has been associated with Al Nassr FC club, which is based in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia since 2023. Comparing Lamine Yamal's career record Cristiano Ronaldo's after 100 games, Lamine Yamal has now racked up 100 senior appearances for club and country. But how does his record stack up against Cristiano Ronaldo's after the same number of matches? Like Yamal, Ronaldo has also considered a wonder kid. From a young age, CR7 made his senior debut for Sporting at the age of 17 and quickly developed from that point onwards. Following his breakthrough season in 2002-03, he made the lucrative switch to Manchester United and was quickly thrust into stardom. Ronaldo also made a significant impression on the international stage. As a teenager, he made his Portugal debut at 18 and 1 year later was named in the Euro 2004 team of the tournament, while plenty of youngsters have been tipped to follow in the footsteps of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in the past. Most of them have understandably wilted under the pressure of the expectation. However, Yamal seems to be an exception to that rule. The 17-year-old is already fully fledged star for Barcelona and Spain, playing with a sense of maturity that is extremely rare for someone his age. When discussing Jamal's potential last year, Ronaldo spoke highly of the Barcelona wonder kid. "I see huge potential and great talent in him," Ronaldo said on his YouTube channel, "but he needs luck because he is very young. I hope he doesn't have any physical problems." Lamine is in a context that helps him a lot. The Spanish national team is very good and I think he has a lot of potential, but let's see along the way that will happen. I think he will make it. I think Lamine Jamal will be one of the best players of his this new generation. Jamal's rise to stardom has been so rapid that he's already racked up 100 senior appearances before turning 18. For context, Ronaldo was only 4 months shy of his 20th birthday and when he made his 100th career appearance. It's therefore hugely impressive that Jamal has managed to score more goals and produce more assists than Ronaldo did in his first 100 professional games. As of writing, the Barcelona star averages a goal or assist every 131 minutes, whereas Ronaldo averaged a goal contribution every 154.5 minutes during his first 100 games. Akil Jamal's prolific early years are no guarantee that he'll have a career anywhere close to Ronaldo's, but early signs are hugely promising. In 100 games, Jamal has already produced 51 goals and assists for club and country. For context, it took Ronaldo 137 games until he reached that same figure as youngster. Here the full breakthrough of how Jamal's record compares to Ronaldo's after 100 senior appearances for club and country. Kylian Mbappe can match Ronaldo's greatness, predicts Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid boss compared the Mbappe with Cristiano Ronaldo after a hat-trick against Man City. Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti predicted that Kylian Mbappe could reach Cristiano Ronaldo's level after his hat-trick against Manchester City. According to Eurosport's, Mbappe shattered Manchester City's dream of the UEFA Champions League after scoring a hat-trick in the knockout round. Real Madrid qualified for the round of 16 after beating Manchester City 3-1 on Wednesday, February 19, 2025 at Santiago Bernabeu, Madrid, Spain. At Santiago Bernabeu, Madrid, Spain, after 26-year-old's most awaited hat-trick, Ancelotti in the post-match press conference said Mbappe has the quality to reach the level of Cristiano Ronaldo. He has to work because Cristiano Ronaldo has set the bar very high. He has just started out at this club. I think that because of the quality he has, because of the enthusiasm he has playing here, he can reach the level of the Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not going to be that simple for him. He has to work. He added, furthermore, Ronaldo is the all-time leading scorer of Real Madrid during his 9 seasons with the club. The 5-time Ballon d'Or award winner scored 451 goals in 438 appearances, while Mbappe has so far scored 27 goals in his 37 games with the club. Rosette, Ronaldo's outlook on MLS quality. Chelsea defender shines but not for them, and Charlton's World Cup heroics. Welcome to Rosette, the athletics weekly column that shines a light on the bunker side of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo's hard-hitting interview. Honestly, Rosette tries really hard not to pick on Cristiano Ronaldo every week, but when the greatest man himself posts an interview interview that is 70 minutes long on his YouTube channel, it is the duty of this column to watch it in full and bring you highlights where on earth to start. Well, as you can imagine, it is tough to interview, almost an interrogation sample. That's sample question from interviewer Edo Aguirre. Saudi Arabian League is growing. You are the pioneer. You are the one who arrived and broke the market. You don't have to say it. I'll say it. Everyone wants to follow you. The best players want to follow you, and they have same of the best players in the world. That's it. That is literally the question. Ronaldo nods along approvingly approvingly and then just talks about how wonderful it is without mentioning that players only go there because they are being paid £1 million a minute, not because they want to follow Cristiano Ronaldo like he is the second coming. Aguirre, you won't be surprised to hear is Ronaldo's met the opening minute is then talking about their friendship and has apparently stated this was Ronaldo's longest ever interview except that he did 90 minutes with Piers Morgan a couple of years ago. To be fair, in terms of misinformation, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Here's Ronaldo talking about the quality of the Saudi league. People don't know. When people don't know, they form opinions and talk too much. Sometimes it matches me a bit sad. It's a completely different reality when people talk about Saudi Arabia. When people talk about, for example, the US, for example, I'm just giving you example. He's just giving us an example, guys. He's picked a league completely at random that may or may not contain his arch nemesis Lionel Messi. Aguirre sets up the tap in the US league is worse than Saudi league. Ronaldo, obviously, just to confirm that's three, obviously. But since it is Saudi Arabia, I feel like it is underestimated a bit more. I also know the people who talk don't really know what they are saying, so I simply let it go. He's let it go. He didn't want to bring it up in the slightest, but relentlessly inquisitor Aguirre wheedled it out of him, and he reluctantly told the 74 million subscriber to his channel. So yeah, MLS is obviously worse than the Saudi Pro League, and anyone who says differently is talking utter BS. On a completely different note, Opta's latest World League for Power rankings place MLS as the ninth strongest league in the world. SPL below the Colombian on top flight in 33rd. Opt up your game. You just don't know what you are talking about, obviously. Chelsea had 3 wins in 11 matches in all competitions and only 2 clean sheets in their last 16 matches. And only they had a top-class centre back in their squad who could help firm up their porous defense, which looked shaky and vulnerable during consecutive away defeats at Brington in the FA Cup and the Premier League. Also Chelsea delighted to loan and 21-year-old summer signing Renato Viga, who played 18 times in all competitions across a variety of positions in the first half of the season to Juventus. How has he been getting on, Italy? Anthony Martial felt immense pressure from Cristiano Ronaldo at end of injury-riddled Man United career as French star rediscovered form in Greece with the AEK Athens. Manchester United flop Anthony Marshall felt immense pressure from Cristiano Ronaldo toward the end of his injury ravaged spell at Old Trafford. The French forward arrived in England as the most expensive teenager in world football in a deal that could have been worth over £55 million, $70 million, and was backed to follow in the footsteps of Wayne Rooney and George Best, the so-called Theatre of Dreams. Marshall was, however, to leave as a free agent in 2024, having registered just 90 goals and 46 assists through 317 appearances for the Red Devils' fierce competition for places